Hey guys, Tom here, and I'm making this video to basically thank all you guys for following my adventures in Vietnam while I was there for 2.5 months. Now, even though I was there for 2.5 months, I only started vlogging January 2nd. The fact is, I got there, I think December 6th or 7th, and I hadn't even thought about vlogging at the time. My main reason for vlogging was really to preserve the memories for myself. So I thought that by recording every day and making vlogs out of it, it was the best way to preserve my personal trip with my family to Vietnam. In my previous trips, which had only been, I only started going to Saigon back in 2012, so I started going very late in my life. Um, I only took pictures, but I thought that video would be the best way to, like I said, preserve those memories. And um, I was floored when I found out how many people liked my vlogs. You know, I gained probably 300 new subscribers since January, and it pushed me over the 1,000 subscriber hump, which is fantastic for me. Um, and even though a lot of my videos that I post on YouTube in the past have been mostly art stuff, because that's my background, that's my career, that's where most of my following is, and then I have the photography. I'm pleasantly surprised to find this new audience, which is basically comprised of mainly two groups. One is a Vietnamese audience that, you know, either remembers and misses Vietnam and enjoys watching my videos, and the second group are people who don't really have the means to travel a lot, so they like to live vicariously through other people who travel and are able to go to different countries. So I'm glad my videos were entertaining, because essentially you guys went through the trip with me. You lived through Vietnam through my daily videos. So once again, I thank you for that. Now the main question I get is, am I going to come back? And the answer is yes. And it's most likely going to be next year. So that's why I say don't unsubscribe. There's going to be a season 2 of my trip. And if all goes well, I might be back as soon as December of this year. So I'm not done yet. Like I said, I'm just absolutely flattered you guys like my vlog, and I'm going to do more. Now that I'm done with this trip, I'm going to take a little break, and because vlogging every day just takes a lot out of me. It's like work. So I'm going to take a break. I'm not going to update as often as every day, but most likely every week I'll update something. And you guys stay tuned, because I have a lot of extra footage from Vietnam, like behind the scenes footage, and I'll try to upload some of that throughout the year to kind of tide you guys over, you guys who are fans of the Vietnam stuff, and until I go back next year. So hope you guys stick around for that. So the other questions I get asked are, what happened to the girl below me that lived below me? I don't know. I never saw her again after she got arrested the second time. So they told me after the first time she got arrested that she wouldn't be back. Well, she came back. So who knows if she's back again. Usually if you get arrested and the entire neighborhood knows about it, you're kind of shamed and embarrassed to come back. But she's got some balls, man. And then what happened to the dog is the other question. The dog that she took in but never took care of. I took care of the dog more than she did. Well, they took the dog away. Someone in the neighborhood just kept the dog and wanted to raise it for themselves, which is good for the dog. So I really felt bad for the dog. The dog seemed to take a liking to me every time he saw me. But yeah. So that's my quick note about Vietnam and what's to come. So thank you again. The second part of this video is I wanted to show what I vlog with. A lot of people have been asking me what I use for my vlogging equipment. It's very simple. I use my iPhone. This is the iPhone 6s Plus, and it is with me almost 100% of the time. It's easy, great video quality, and most importantly, it has amazing image stabilization. This is coming from a guy that has used Olympus cameras with their amazing 5-axis image stabilization. This is really good for just on-the-go vlogging. It can record 4K, although I didn't really record much in 4K at all. It just takes too much space. The other, I guess, 4% is with this little Olympus EPL5 camera. It's a mirrorless camera, interchangeable lens. I've been using this for, oh geez, almost 6 years now. No, not 6 years. 2012, so 5 years. So, you know, if I want that little extra step in image quality, I didn't use this too much for filming my vlogs because it's just another thing to carry, but I did use it when I needed a tripod. And I put this on a tripod to film, you know, you see the scenes of myself when I'm working from behind, or you see, I used this when I went to the barber shop to get my ears cleaned, and I also used this on a little bit of my Cambodia trip for one weekend with Kyle and Yavato, old boy. And I filmed like the tuk-tuk driver from behind using this. You can get some good shallow depth of field, better than with the phone, better low light than a phone. The 1% is with the Sony a7R II. This is mostly my stills camera, and I rarely use this for video. I think I used this, the only thing I can think of was when I recorded behind my back bathroom balcony with the funeral procession with the music at like 5 in the morning or something like that. And that's because with the phone it was just way too dark. There was no lights, but this is an awesome low light monster. So in desperate needs, I'll use this. I think I also used it on the beach in Cambodia with Kyle when there was no lights on the beach. When they were lighting up shooting the fireworks up in the sky, I used this, and the only reason you could see anything was just because of this camera. I brought my audio recorder. I didn't really use it. I thought the microphone on the iPhone was sufficient enough. That being said, thanks to you viewers, I was able to make some money from YouTube. Thanks to the views and the monetization of the ads on my videos, and I made enough to invest in a little shotgun microphone that attaches to my my phone. So it's just this thing, and it plugs into the headphone jack of your phone, and it's going to amplify my voice a little better. In some videos the audio wasn't great, especially if there's a lot of ambient noise, but that should really up the production quality, and that's what I hope to do with my channel. I hope to grow the channel. You know, I don't expect to make a huge amount of money at all, you know, much less make a living off of YouTube. But if I can take some of the proceeds and invest it into my vlogs, and maybe invest in equipment to up the production value, then I think everybody wins. So please share my videos. If you guys like my videos, thumbs up, subscribe. The more subscribers, the more views, the more residual passive income I get from YouTube, which I put back into the vlogs. So it's like a nice, vicious, beautiful circle to where everybody wins. You know, I get more subscribers, more views, and it motivates me to invest more, and I put out more content for you guys. So that's about it. And once again, I want to thank everyone. My hope is to cross all of my audiences over. I have like 3 main audiences: my art audience from comic books, my photography audience, and now a Vietnamese audience. So I hope to maybe cross all of you guys over together so we can have one big giant audience that with a common denominator of me. Hopefully you like me and my personality, and I will be back soon. Now keep an eye open. Like I said, I'm gonna have more like behind the scenes stuff from Vietnam coming up, plus your typical tutorials, drawing, photography, behind the scenes shoots with models. So that's all I have to say for now. Bye.